Hi everyone, my name is Allison and today I'll be going ahead and reviewing the Valentino One Stud bag in the Nappa Leather in Ivory. So I just got this bag straight out of the box. It's in the packaging still in its dust bag. So let's go ahead and take a look. So for this bag, one thing right off the bat that you'll notice is the size. It's quite small, but I think that's perfect for evening or those transitional kind of events where it maybe not needs to be quite so formal, though it needs a clutch, but you definitely don't want to be toting around a larger handbag. One of the things that I noticed right off the bat is how soft and supple this leather is. It's very soft, very delicate, and that is something that I would be a little bit concerned about long term, is how well will this bag actually hold up, just because the leather is so nice and because of how light this color is. So a little worried about color transfer and a little bit worried about how nice and soft this leather is. But you can tell that this bag is very well made, very high quality, and it's just a nice bag to it. But the nice thing about this bag is it's not too heavy. So let's go ahead and open her up. So one thing you'll notice about this bag is that it just has one magnetic closure, which is really nice because it's not too much that you need to fumble with, but at the same time, it does have quite a bit of resistance when you pull up on the locks. You know your items are quite secure once they're in the bag. So let's go ahead and look in the bag. So I'm just going to go ahead and take some of these packaging things out. But one thing that you'll notice is they have three different compartments. They have one little flip right here, this little envelope area right here where the envelope is in, and it has a little another pocket right in the front, and of course the larger compartment in the middle. What that means to me, at least the way I would use it, is if my wallet was too big to fit in this bag, it'd be really easy for me just to slip a credit card or something along those lines into this bag, just to go out and about and use. So let's see what actually fits in this bag. First and foremost, let's see if my wallet fits in. So my wallet does fit, but it does take quite a bit of space here. So I'm not sure if I would actually go ahead and use this full wallet. I might switch to a card case in this scenario, or just slip a credit card and an ID into the back pocket like I was mentioning before. My phone, of course, everyone always needs their phone. So just adding my phone in, maybe on its side. It's a little bit of a struggle already, so it is quite a tight little purse, but you can still make it fit. It's just a little bit of, Tetrising things in there. I always like to go and travel with AirPods. Who knows, if you're in an Uber or if you just need to take a call, AirPods are always a must. And unfortunately, that looks like that's about it. I mean, you can obviously do one more chapstick, but that's kind of it for this bag. So if this were to be a daytime bag, I would definitely always want to bring some sunscreen, which I have this great sunscreen, and it also helps blot away. You don't have to you can reapply your sunscreen without having to take any makeup off. And I always like to carry sunglasses at outdoor events. So let's see what it would fit without the wallet. So if I just had a card case or slipped something in, I would most definitely be able to then maybe potentially fit my sunglasses in here. Maybe not in this specific case, but I would be able to fit sunglasses in there, maybe Ray-Bans or something else, but maybe not in the case. Just put them in here. Still can put my AirPods in and my sunblock. So everything still kind of fits. It just is a little bit more limited for space. So now that you've seen the inside of the bag, let's take a look at this chain. So this chain is so beautiful, and it also is very sturdy, and I love that about it, but it's also so elegant and light. So I don't know if you guys can see there, but it just catches light, especially natural light, so beautifully. It reflects, and yet still doesn't take too much away from the bag. It's very easy to put on your shoulder, very light. The bag itself is very, very light, making it super usable and easy. And then you also have the option of making it just one long bag. So I don't know if you guys can see all of that. just to do more of a crossbody length. So you have some options with this bag, and I quite personally love the chain on this bag. Just to be clear, I also have a Valentino Roman stud bag that has the same chain that I opt to always use as well. So I already knew that I would love, love, love this chain. So that's one of the reasons why I bought this bag. Now, if I didn't have so many wedding events and other events, because I am engaged, this is kind of what I bought this bag for. Would I buy this bag? I don't know if this would be the color I would buy, but I do really like the fact that it's a very classic kind of envelope style, very small, and I don't think that this will go in or out of style. I think it's going to be very classic, and I just personally don't love showing brands or logos off, so I think this is just perfect where if you know the brand, you know what it is, but if you don't, you know, it doesn't make you a target in a larger city. So that's my review of this bag. To me, this was definitely worth it. I'll definitely be putting this bag to great use over the course of the year as I do bridal showers and bachelorettes and all those other fun wedding events. But I don't know if I would necessarily have gotten this in white or ivory had I not been engaged. I would love to hear your comments below, so give me a shout. And if you feel like it, please hit subscribe, and I'll be coming out with new videos and doing quite a few of my other bags.